welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a little how-to today to apply foundation. So yeah, a lot of people don't know how to apply foundation. So here's how I apply my foundation. So first you want to make sure that you moisturize your skin. So I already moisturized. You can use any lightweight moisturizer, nothing too heavy if you're gonna put foundation on top of it. And then I use my Ride or Die Mario Badescu rose water spray. It's a facial spray. It just wakes your skin up, makes it glowy. Yeah, and I love it. It makes it so glowy, and it adds a little bit of moisture also, and it smells so good. So good. So what I use is my Wet n Wild, pardon me, it's a little filthy. It's my Wet n Wild, I think this is called the curved face brush. This was in that $15 Wet n Wild set, or you can use like a flat kabuki brush, or you can use a beauty blender. It's really up to you. I think a brush is easiest. Beauty blenders to me kind of soak up the product a lot, but I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you find gives you a flawless application. So first, what I do is basically put the foundation on the back of my hand. I'm actually trying a new foundation today. This is the Born This Way foundation in caramel. I got from Too Faced. I got a sample from Sephora, so I'm gonna try it out today. So I just basically put the foundation on the back of my hand and kind of tap my brush in. If you can see, tap my brush in, and then I don't know why, but I always apply here first because I have like a dark spot there. So I just see if the foundation will cover that, or if I have to go in with some concealer or color corrector. So yeah, it looks like it's covering it okay. Not all the way. And then I just kind of tap the foundation in, tap and brush, tap and brush. So that's what I do. Okay. And I haven't gone back in yet for more foundation. I'm still blending out this first little dot that I put on. And sometimes you want to kind of let it dry down a little bit to see if it's going to be like too dark or be like a good color match. So I put dipped my brush in again, and I'm putting the other half of it on the other half of my face. They say this is full coverage. I think it's more like medium coverage, personally. Yeah, I'd say this is medium coverage because I have some dark spots and it's not covering them all the way. Like I have moles here, it's not covering them all the way. It didn't cover my dark spot here all the way. Yeah. So I'm gonna put a little more on. Usually if it's for me, if it's a good foundation, you don't have to add a second layer. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't want to be like so cakey, like so super full coverage. So yeah, so I mean, it's not that bad to have like a lighter coverage foundation. I think the color match is okay. It's a little, I don't know, is this gray? I don't know what this is, but I mean, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm not hating it. Like, not like hated it. So I like this brush because I can kind of get under my eyes with it, and it's not so hard to like move the product around. So put a little bit on my forehead. You want to go by, oh, great. I put foundation on my brow. Unbelievable. I always do my brows first because I feel like trying to do brows after foundation is just like a nightmare. Some people do foundation, like do brows after foundation. I don't know how, but yeah, so it's a pretty good color match. This is the color Caramel. if you're ever wondering or wanting to try new foundations, definitely go to Sephora. I don't know about Ulta if they do it, but Sephora gives you samples. Like, you just go in there and ask them, hey, I want a sample of, I told them, I was like, I want a sample of the Becca Ultimate Coverage Cream. I want a sample of Too Faced, Born This Way. And I want a sample of Urban Decay All Nighter. And they color matched me and got me my sample. I meant to get a sample of the Fenty foundation. But I like forgot. My favorite one is that, I wore Urban Decay Naked for years. These are all high-end foundations now. I mean, if we're going low-end, honey, I got some low-ends. Maybelline, L'Oreal. I used to wear Revlon back in the day. Yeah. So I'm being gentle with my nose because I'm so sick. And I've been blowing my nose like constantly. And it's like so raw and painful. So yeah. And then you want to blend it down your neck. Because you don't want your face to be a different color than your neck. Yeah. So, with foundation, with a liquid foundation like this, you want to just blend it around. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Yeah. And there we go. This is how I apply my foundation. Oh, this is totally optional. You do not have to do this. I'm going to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes. So what you want to do next is just set your foundation. I take a flat foundation brush, and then I dip it in my setting powder. I use the Benai Banana Powder, or you can use any setting powder. First I do under my eyes so they don't crease. So I do right here first. Oh, I'm creasing already. Yay! Creasing, woohoo! And I dust most of the powder off first. And then this part I kind of go under here, just because I know I'm going to contour today. So I just go under here, and under here. And do my forehead, do my nose, over here, and over here. Alright? And then I just dust it off with my blush brush. Kind of dust the excess all over the face. Okay? So there we have foundation that is set. Now, you don't have to set your foundation. I just find that if you set it, like with a powder, it lasts a little bit longer. But sometimes if you're a beginner, you can like look a little cakey. So a way to avoid that is to spray some more setting spray after that. So I'm using the rose water as my setting spray. So I just spray a little more. After the powder, and I just let it air dry, and I think it looks pretty glowy and dewy and awesome. All right, so so this is my foundation routine. It's like pretty simple, pretty quick. You could always speed it up. I mean, obviously when I'm running late for work, I speed it up to the max. But yeah, so you don't have to do the setting step, or you could just take a powder brush and kind of set all over your face if you want to do that. Yeah, you can certainly do that. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Make sure you watch my video next Tuesday. I'm going to be doing the highlight and contour. And I also have videos on my brows and my eyes. everything. So make sure you subscribe for awesome, awesome, awesome content. Share this video if anyone wants to learn how to put on foundation. All right, till next time. Bye.